It's 8 a.m. The gates to the Riverside National Cemetery have been open for an hour. The workers are there, of course, now members of an all-Marine Memorial Honor Guard, Semper 5-1, are starting to arrive. This is their duty day, the second Friday of each month, and they anticipate their first service to be around 9 a.m. There's a certain amount of pleasure as the members greet each other because some strong friendships have developed in the 3 years the team has been in existence.
It's being with the group and taking an active part in it that keeps me going. I had some medical problems a while back, and
there is also a great sense of duty. Some members arrive already in uniform, others must change. All want to be squared away. Their personal pride, their training of so long ago remains with them. And knowing they will be in public view and always aware they are thought of as representatives of one branch of the military serving our country.
When I was in Korea, Central Korea, I was hit by mortar shrapnel and took out my left elbow and left it fused. And I was hesitant about whether I could perform the responsibilities and the duties for the ceremonies here.
This is so important to the veterans and their families that I'll keep doing this as long as I can.
People that did not get honors, so I felt that we needed a few good Marines. Any branch of the service would do the same if they could get their volunteers out, step out and be counted. You wanted to get these people to have the feeling that they were appreciated during the time in the military. The time they pass away is time they should get all the honors that the government says they should get. This is something that has come to be a very close thing with me and all the members of this team. We started out with 7, and we ended up now, we're still not finished, we have 28 members. We split our team into 2 different groups, and we now can conduct twice as many services here at the cemetery. So that any of these families that we had talked with here at the cemetery want to know why they didn't get a service. And you have to tell them there weren't enough teams to go around.
Obtained the 6 M1 rifles for our detail.
All ceremonies evoke an emotion of sorrow, some more than others. An Army Lieutenant Colonel's 9-year-old granddaughter standing with her 4-year-old brother, her left hand holding his, her right hand over her heart as taps is being played. It'll tear at the heartstrings of the most hardened veteran. Or a service involving a Pearl Harbor survivor being laid to rest. His shipmates, aided by canes and walkers, standing as tall as they can at the position of attention, raising the right hand in a salute to their fallen comrade during taps. It makes one think. Those men will soon be together again. This time, they'll be forever young. Emotions are not generally discussed, but they're felt by all. Today, that emotion will occur again, and again next month, and the next month, and the next.
Guys are wonderful. They treat me great. They're my brothers. And I do it because of the pride and the duty. It's a job that needs to be done and should be done properly. And these guys that I work with once a month or any other time we're needed, they're my heroes. They're the guys I learned about when I went through training and learned about Marine Corps history. They're veterans of World War II, Vietnam. We have a couple of Purple Heart winners and Bronze Star winners, so it's pretty awesome to be part of that. And for my rank as a captain, they let me present the certificate from Mary Bono's office, and she's the only congresswoman I understand that does anything like that. And it is so appreciated by the family members. When you look at their faces and they see that certificate, sometimes they're just speechless.
Again, they served. They started with 7 after that first meeting 3 years ago, and now they number 22, all with the same desire: rendering honors for honorably discharged members of the armed services. A tribute.
Semper Fi 1 is an all-Marine unit, but other volunteer units could be formed by veterans from one branch of the service or combinations thereof. The important factor is the formation of these units at the approximate 117 national cemeteries across our country. The 2-person detail currently sponsored by the government at $75 million a year is not the answer. Recently, a 2-person unit was sent to this national cemetery to perform the honors, and the widow of the deceased veteran rejected as inadequate their attempt. Fortunately, we were on duty and asked to assist. When 15 of us came marching up the driveway, the widow later told us that she cried tears of sadness and joy to see that he received the final tribute he deserved. I strongly recommend anyone interested in being a volunteer contact Congressman Bono's Washington, D.C. office.